How well do you know Albion mechanics and game knowledge? Each level will get a little bit harder than the last, so let's see how far you can go. Level 1. Is there a way to search for an item quality, as example a pork omelet tier 2, without using the drop-down menu for tier 2? Yes. After you type in the name of the item that you want, simply put in the number and that'll get you the tier. For example, if you want tier 2, tier 3, or tier 1. Level 2. Can you pop a Hellion Hood which silences you and still gather materials around you? Yes. Level 3. Do mount abilities have a mana cost associated with them? Yes and no. Battle mounts that have a defensive ability, like the Gallant Horse, Frost Ram, or Spectral Bat, don't have a mana cost associated with them. But mounts with an aggressive ability, like the Husky, Raven, or Mule, have a mana cost associated with them. Level 4. Everybody knows that when you're overweight, you slow down, but is there a speed that actually stops you from moving? Yes, once you're over 800% capacity weight, you can no longer move. Level 5. Having a high reputation in the Royal Cities gives you a bonus like Defense versus Player and CC Resist versus Players. Does having a negative reputation give you negative stats? No, there's no negative stats applied whenever you have less than 0 reputation. Level 6. The Outlands allow us to access the Black Zone. However, you can only be locked to one portal at a time, and you can only change every 7 days. Is it possible to have 2 Realm Gate locks? Yes, there is. I'm currently bound to Martlock, but I was able to make my way inside a Fort Sterling portal from the Outlands using an Ava road. I was then able to set my home inside of the Fort Sterling portal. Using the travel planner, I can now travel between the Fort Sterling portal and the Martlock portal. However, you can only use this while you have no gear. Level 7. Abilities deal damage and have a mana cost associated with them, depending upon their tier of the item. Which tier has the most efficient mana cost to damage ratio? It's going to be right in the dead center. It's going to be our T6 item. If we look at all of our tiers, T4 has 16.3, T5 has 16.3, but then when we get down to T6, we drop down to 16.14. T7 goes back up to 16.4, and T8 goes to 16.25. Level 8. Healing a mounted player gives them 0 healing. Healing yourself excessively gives you the Heal Sick debuff. To get rid of this, you need to heal another player. If we heal a mounted player, will we remove our heal sickness? Yes. As long as we heal something that isn't us, we'll get rid of our heal sickness debuff. Level 9. If you kill somebody with a 0.4 weapon and the weapon doesn't attune to you, is there a way to attune it to yourself without having to pay the cost? If you suicide and then go pick up the weapon, it'll be attuned to yourself because you killed yourself. However, this does come with a risk because the item can then trash. Level 10. If you overcharge your items and then repair them, do you have a better chance of the item not breaking? Repairing has no effect on the item before. Overcharge just has a random chance to break anything regardless of durability. Bonus level 11. What's the best way in the game to make fame? By joining Black Lotus, of course. During the off season, we're going to be running Avas almost 24/7. Come join us.